Trinity is held captive by Warlocks, with Caleb psychologically torturing her and hinting at her powerful bloodline. A vision of her mother is a cruel trick. Trinity senses Juniper is also imprisoned and hears her tapping, followed by a scream. A strange mirror reveals Reece's pain, glimpses of their past, and then a child resembling Trinity, a memory they tried to erase. The Warlocks are excavating Trinity's soul. What awaits Reece in this strange home? What was Caleb's role in Kalen's disappearance? And can Reece or Trinity trust their recovered memories? Trinity stared at the mirror, the image of the unfamiliar boy with eyes like hers lingering in her mind. She couldn't shake the feeling that he was connected to her past, a past that had been tampered with. Caleb's words echoed, "That Trinity is a memory they tried to erase." Determined to uncover the truth, she focused her energy, attempting to tap into the suppressed memories. A sudden surge of pain overwhelmed her, and she collapsed, unconscious. In her unconscious state, Trinity found herself in a dreamscape, a distorted version of her childhood home. She wandered through the halls, each door leading to a different memory. Some were familiar, while others were foreign, as if they belonged to someone else. She encountered the boy from the mirror, who introduced himself as Kalen. He claimed to be her brother, taken away when they were young. Trinity struggled to reconcile this revelation with her fragmented memories. Trinity awoke in her cell, the dream lingering vividly. She felt a newfound connection to Kalen and a determination to uncover the truth about her past. She began to test the boundaries of her confinement, seeking weaknesses in the Warlock's spells. Caleb visited her, sensing the change in her demeanor. He warned her against delving into forbidden memories, but Trinity remained resolute. While exploring her cell, Trinity discovered a loose stone in the wall. Behind it was a narrow passageway, hidden from the Warlocks. She navigated the dark corridor, eventually finding a chamber filled with ancient artifacts and scrolls. Among them was a journal belonging to her mother, detailing experiments conducted by the Warlocks to manipulate memories and harness supernatural abilities. Trinity realized that her captivity was part of a larger scheme to control powerful beings like herself. Armed with knowledge from her mother's journal, Trinity formulated a plan to escape and expose the Warlock's machinations. She began to subtly manipulate the energy within her cell, weakening the enchantments. She also reached out telepathically, attempting to connect with Reece. Though the connection was faint, she sensed his presence and conveyed a message. "Remember, Kalen, the truth lies within our past." The world wasn't made of stone and sky anymore. Not for Trinity. It was made of whispers, of windless corridors and candlelight, of rooms that shifted when she closed her eyes. Somewhere, outside her confinement, time still moved, but not in here, not in the hidden sanctum of the Warlocks, where silence had a soul and even the air was laced with memory magic. Trinity sat cross-legged on a cold marble floor, her wrists marked with faint golden sigils, flickering as if alive. She tried not to focus on the pain. It was old now, familiar. It lived inside her like a heartbeat. What terrified her more than pain was forgetting. Her name, her purpose, her pack. They were all smoke behind her eyes, but something fought inside her. A flame, a voice. "Trinity, wake up." It wasn't hers. It was Reece's. Sometimes she heard him. Sometimes she felt his hand on her back as if he were standing right behind her. But every time she turned around, the chamber remained empty. The spell was designed to twist even her memories, even the sound of the people who loved her. She clenched her fists. She wouldn't forget him. She wouldn't forget herself. "You are not theirs." The floor trembled. She gasped. A door materialized where none had been before, etched with carvings of moons, wolves, and something stranger. The ancient symbol for Seer. A memory rushed at her like wind through a broken window. Her mother, running in the woods. Her baby brother crying. Blood, screams. "Why did you leave us?" she whispered. The door opened, and beyond it stood the Warlock they called Ash, cloaked in black, his eyes like silver fire. But this time, he was not alone. Behind him, shackled in chains of light, was a girl. Trinity's breath caught. She looked like me. Not entirely. The hair was longer, the eyes were softer, but the face could have been her twin. Ash smiled. "Meet Liora," he said, "the firstborn Seer." Who is Liora, the firstborn Seer? What connection does she share with Trinity? Is she another victim of the Warlocks' manipulations, or a key player in their grand design? And as Trinity stares at this spectral image of herself, a prisoner just like her, can she forge an alliance? Or will this encounter shatter her already fragile grasp on her identity and her past?
Hey, I am Trinity. Want to know what happens next? Then click the link in the description below and download the Pocket FM app and listen to the exciting episodes of Chosen by Fate, Rejected by the Alpha.